Okay, we will solve the next problem. Next problem is again important. I am reading the problem. First, we will read the problem. Then we will find out, we will find out the things which is to be calculated. The body kept on inclined plane is acted upon by force P. Okay. So here there is a body which has been kept on an inclined plane. There is an inclined plane in which there is a body which has been kept and it has been acted upon by force P. So here there is a force P which has been acted on this body, which is making an angle of 20 degrees with horizontal. It is making an angle of 20 degrees with horizontal. Okay. So what the question says, the body kept on inclined plane is acted upon by a force P as shown in figure. Component of P parallel to the plane. So here the parallel to the plane, that means the parallel to the plane is, this plane is along these directions, that means parallel to this plane is x component. So what the sentence says, component of P parallel to the plane, component of P, that is here which component is parallel to the plane, the x component is parallel to the plane, that means px is given, the px is given, component of P parallel to the plane is 300 Newton, that means px component, that is the x component of the force P, it has been given as 300 Newton, that is px is equals to 300 Newton. Find its component perpendicular to the plane. So we have to find out the component of P perpendicular to the plane. So which plane is perpendicular? The y component is perpendicular to the plane. That means this y component. That means Px is given as 300. We have to calculate, that is Py. Okay. So again I am reading the problem. The body kept on an inclined plane is acted upon by a force P as shown in figure. Component of P parallel to the plane is 300 Newton. Find its component perpendicular to the plane. Okay. So here we will solve the problem. So I am having the solution for this. Okay. So here I have drawn the same figure in which this P, it is making an angle of 20 degrees with horizontal, which is a force which has been acting on this block. This block, it has been kept on an inclined plane which is making an angle of 30 degrees with horizontal. What about x and y axis? The same thing, it has been repeated once again. X is upside, x plane is this parallel to this plane, that means inclined plane parallel to the inclined plane is x component, and perpendicular to this inclined plane is y component. Y component is perpendicular to the inclined plane, x component is parallel. Okay. Which things it has been given in the questions, so I am writing down in the sentence the things which has been given to given data. Okay. Given data, what the given data says, so x component of the force P, it has been given as, or the what is that sentence is, component of P parallel to the plane, component of P parallel to plane, component of P parallel to plane is 300 Newton. What this says, that means Px is equals to 300 Newton. This thing is given, that is the x component is given. We have to calculate y component. Y component is to be calculated. Again the concept which is to be cleared, only one component to be calculated, Py, but the little bit there is a confusion regarding how to find out the theta. Okay? In this case, now this block, it is making an angle of 30 degrees with this inclined plane, but what about the force P? The force P, it is making an angle of 20 degrees. Okay, so it is making an angle of 20 degrees, but we cannot resolve this along this, we have to resolve this force P along x and y axis. Okay, suppose this is the force P, my the tip of my pen is the downward directions is the force. If you have resolved this x component, then x, whether x is in these directions, no, x is not in the direction of this 20 degrees. Okay? This 20 degrees, it has been given in this way. If we are resolving this force P along this direction, so this is not the x component. This is the horizontal component, original horizontal component which we are referring in graphs. Okay. So we have to resolve all the forces along this plane. That means we have to resolve, or we have to find out P, the force P, the angle of the force P along this x and y axis. So how to have, it is 20 degrees, this force P, it is making an angle of 20 degrees with horizontal, and this inclined plane is making an angle of 30 degrees. That means this angle will also be transferred here. This angle 30 degrees will be transferred here, so that the total angle will be the angle made with the along this x and y axis. Okay. So I am drawing the separate figure for this. So here there is a force, and this force, it is making an angle of 20 degrees. By opposite rule, so this inclined plane is making an angle of 30 degrees with horizontal. That means by opposite rule, it will be this 30 will be transferred upside horizontal also at this point. So this we can have in this directions also. That means this will be 30 degrees. Okay. So this plane is making an angle of 30 degrees. So here it is making with horizontal. So we have transferred. So if it is any confusion, so this is nothing but the plane. This is plane, and this plane is making an angle of 30 degrees. The opposite angles, we have used the rule of opposite angles. We have used the rules of opposite angles. Okay. So this 30, it is making this plane, it is making an angle of 30 degrees with horizontal. So we have transferred this 30 degrees to this side, horizontal, with plane is common, so z rule. Okay. So this is 30 degrees, so this will also be 30 degrees. So this original angle is 20 degrees. Now we can resolve this. Okay. This will be resolved along these directions. Yes, it is along the plane, and this will be resolved perpendicular to the plane. Yes, it will be resolved perpendicular. That means P, the total angle will be 50 degrees when it is parallel to the plane, when we can resolve this along this inclined plane. That means the total angle, we will find out the theta for this as theta is equals to 20 degrees plus 30 degrees, that is 50 degrees, that is 50 degrees. Okay. So the angle made by the force along x and y axis, or the angle made of that force along inclined plane is 50 degrees. Along inclined plane is 50 degrees. So we have to take this force, that is angle made by this force P is 50 degrees. We have to take this angle as 50 degrees. So we can have this simplified figure here. This was 30 degrees. We have transferred here as 30 degrees. Okay. And the total angle is, after resolving, so we can resolve this in this directions. Okay. This is the one component of force P, that is the cos theta. Because it is making an angle with horizontal x, this total angle is 50 degrees. So this will be P cos of theta. Why cos theta? Because it is making an angle of with x axis, and this will be sin theta. So in this way, we have calculated the cos theta and sin theta for these components. Okay. This force cos theta, then original force, and then sin theta. This is the original force. Okay. So we have calculated along the inclined plane. So this will be cos theta, then original position, then it will be sin theta. Okay. Keep the force in its original position in order to find out x and y component. Simple way. We will find out px. X component. X component is p cos of theta. P cos of theta. But what is px? Px is given in the question as 300. 300 is equals to p is the unknown force, and cos of theta in this case just now we have calculated as 50 degrees. Therefore p is equals to 300 divided by cos of 50 degrees. Therefore p is equals to, what is the force p in this case? 466.71 newtons. Then y component, Py is equals to, y component for this force is this, but it is downwards, so minus p sin theta, so minus, just now we have calculated p 466.71 and sine of 50 degrees. So what is py? Minus with minus sign, that is 357.52 newtons. In this way we have calculated x and y component, but in this problem the theta angle made by this force p, it was a little bit confusing, and the solution or the findings in this case is only one force was given and we have to calculate its x and y component. Okay, so findings was very simple, but the angle made by this plane, we have to convert this p angle made along this x and y axis. So we have converted this, so this angle addition it is nothing but 50 degrees, and we have converted this p cos theta and p sin theta. So in this way we have completed this problem also. So if anyone having confusion regarding this, they can ask the queries. Okay. In next lecture we will have some more concept related with the resolution of forces. So here we will end this today's lecture. Thank you everyone.